Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k18 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, and this is another episode of NXT. We are just 2 weeks away from NXT TakeOver, where on that night we will see Bobby Roode defend against Cassius Ohno for the NXT Championship. Liv Morgan will take on Summer Rae one-on-one here tonight on NXT. To kick things off, should be a good contest between those two. Kalisto is in action, taking on the Brian Kendrick. In Cruiserweight action there. We'll see some tag team action as well. A new team on the box. It is Denny Burch and Oney Lorcan teaming up for the first time here in Universe Mode to take on Sanity's Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Tony Nese, he makes a Universe Mode appearance. He'll be taking on Johnny Gargano. Of course, Gargano, our number one contender for the Cruiserweight title. And Mike Kanellis, well, he had a SmackDown contract. It unfortunately expired and SmackDown did not pick him up again, but NXT did. Kanellis makes his NXT debut tonight against Roderick Strong. Liv Morgan versus Summer Rae. It's Liv Morgan picking up the win there. Kalisto and the Brian Kendrick. It is Brian Kendrick with the win over Kalisto. Tag team action, how will Burch and Lorcan go? They can't pick up a win in their first match. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see Tony Nese for the first time in quite some time here in Universe Mode. Tony Nese has secured himself a contract here in NXT to compete in the Cruiserweight division. We've seen a little bit of him in the past, not too much though. But now he is a fully fledged contracted superstar here in NXT. You can see the shape that he's in, and that physique, and that conditioning, and all those attributes that come with it. The size, the power, the strength that Tony Nese will have. That advantage over the Cruiserweights will certainly be very, very difficult to deal with for many of the other Cruiserweights in this division. So Tony Nese has to take on the number one contender, Johnny Gargano, in his first hit out here in NXT. Our general manager, Shawn Michaels, has really put him to the test here tonight. Gargano will take on Gran Metalik at NXT TakeOver for the Cruiserweight Championship after winning a Battle Royal, an 8-man Battle Royal about a month ago, to secure his place in that matchup. Well, Gargano has been on the rise for quite some time, former NXT Tag Team Champion. We know how talented that he is. This is a fantastic opportunity here tonight against Tony Nese, who could be a future NXT Cruiserweight Champion at some point. Tony Nese, the size that he has, he's always going to be very threatening. Very difficult for a Cruiserweight when you get out-muscled by someone who still does fit the target weight. When you're under 205 and you're able to out-muscle your opponents, it's such a crucial advantage. But Tony Nese as well, he can fly, as you can see right there. Great agility from this man, the new member of the Cruiserweight division. Tony Nese, he can fly, he's got the agility, he's also got the power, which is really why he is the hybrid athlete, and that's why he's going to be so difficult to deal with here in this Cruiserweight division. As now, Gargano ducks underneath, look out. Oh, again, here comes Johnny though with a elbow striking there. Well, we saw what Pete Dunne a few months ago when he was in the Cruiserweight division. You know, he was the bruiserweight. He just hit the 205 limit. So that little bit of weight advantage that he had certainly proved to be crucial in his success in that short period of time, where he got himself in contention because he was really able to outpower a lot of the other Cruiserweights in the division. And you can see Tony Nese clearly has the strength about him as he picks up Gargano with ease. And now he springboards with the moonsault, lands down on Gargano. The hybrid in display right there. And this is why he will be so dangerous in this division. And you've got to look forward to seeing how he does fare. He beats Gargano tonight. It'd be the perfect start for him. He gets an opportunity perhaps down the line for that Cruiserweight Championship, especially if Gargano does secure the title at TakeOver against Gran Metalik. Is now Johnny off the rope, springing off, missing out though. Quite clearly, Gran Metalik has been our best champion of all time. The only ever Cruiserweight champion, staking a bit of a claim for being one of the best champions in Universe Mode history, if not at least in NXT. So Gargano's going to have to be at his best. There's no doubt about that. Gargano will have to be 100%. He cannot afford to make any mistakes. Gran Metalik has had some time to rest up. He's had a bit of time to prepare for this. Hasn't had to deal with too many opponents in recent weeks. Our GM, Shawn Michaels, giving him a fair opportunity at TakeOver to defend. Meanwhile, all the other Cruiserweights are looking to establish themselves here on the roster. Guys like Tony Nese are brand new to this division. They want to make a good first impression. So far, so good here for Nese. But Nese just isn't the only one. There's a lot of newcomers to the Cruiserweight division, which is why GAMERTAGS is in for a tough time. Takeover is a senton. GAMERTAGS has beaten Gargano before for the Cruiserweight title when it was on the line. So a title defense has been put to GAMERTAGS' name, which makes it very difficult for Gargano. The confidence probably won't be there for him. Right hand there into the midsection of Johnny. Now, oh, Nese shrugged off there by Gargano. And now, Gargano, snapmare, look out. The drop kick into the back there to follow it up as well. Johnny Gargano, former NXT Tag Team Champion with Tommaso Ciampa. Full Nelson. Oh! Drives the face right into the mat there, and that could be it for Tony. It's the shoulder up though. So success in the tag team division for Johnny. No doubt about that, but as a singles, still the question mark remains. How will Johnny Gargano go as a singles? So far it's been pretty good. But can he get himself a title? Gargano lands on his feet there, and now in the leaping neckbreaker. The neckbreaker there takes down Tony Nese. And this is why Johnny Gargano is in contention. So excellent inside this ring. Tony Nese had a good start, but he's just missing out in the last few minutes. It's been all Gargano. This is a good hit out here for Johnny Gargano, who needs to compete against some of the best we have to offer. And Tony Nese, I think, will definitely be one of those. Maybe not here tonight, though. The nerves getting to Tony Nese here as Gargano getting the better of him. The cover, kick out again, though, by Nese. Well, Tony had to. This is such a crucial match for him as a left strike into the midsection of Gargano. Now Tony has a chance here. Has him up and drops him down with a powerbomb. Nicely done there by Nese. Well, can Tony make the most of this opportunity? He's got Gargano down. He's going to go to the top of the rope here. The hybrid is up to the top. What is he going to do here? Drops the elbow. Well, Johnny Gargano was trying to get back to his feet, and Tony Nese quickly dropped down with that elbow, striking Gargano and keeping him down. Can he take advantage? Well, he's heading back to the top again. Nese going off the top one more time. Tony Nese with the 450. Tony Nese to beat Gargano. Oh, a kick out by the #1 contender. Oh, what a moment for Tony Nese, though. He's going back this time to the second. This man's a freak. No fear at all by Tony Nese. And showing off while he's at it. Tony Nese, what a start to his NXT career. Started off really well here against Johnny Gargano. As now Tony Nese slapping down the chest of Gargano, and on the way down, Gargano went. Tony Nese in control of this match. It was Gargano just minutes ago. Now it's all Nese who's on the comeback here. If he keeps this going, he might just steal this win away from Gargano and secure, well, a special victory to start off his second chapter of his NXT career. The kick to the back there of Gargano. Now Tony Nese for the cover here. Gargano pressures on him. Can he kick out? He will. Tony Nese still looking pretty good though. Shouldn't be too deterred by this. Things are going pretty well for him. Can he keep this momentum going though? Attempted belly to belly, and oh, an STO takes down Tony Nese. Gargano now in the corner, lining up Nese. Wants it, gets it. The super kick on the jaw. Johnny Gargano may have knocked Nese out cold, and Gargano escapes with the win. Well, not Gargano's best performance, to say the least. Tony Nese nearly had it won at the back end of this matchup, but Gargano luckily escaped the super kick, and Nese unable to secure the victory here tonight. As there it was, Tony Nese flying off the top rope a few times consecutively, but here was the end. Boom! Super kick right on the jaw. And Johnny Gargano will meet GAMERTAGS at NXT TakeOver. Can Gargano, though, secure the biggest win in his NXT career as a solo by winning the Cruiserweight Championship? It will not be easy. Tonight's performance was far from his best. He's going to have to be better at NXT TakeOver. . Well, we move from that matchup to our main event here at NXT. We see Mike Kanellis. Well, we saw a newcomer in Tony Nese. Well, Mike Kanellis, he's another newcomer here in NXT. Had one match on SmackDown. One match. And he was cut. Very disappointing for Mike Kanellis. And I think he won that match too. So it's a very confusing situation with the superstar shake-up taking place after No Mercy. A lot of newcomers came to SmackDown, and our SmackDown General Manager Edge decided, look, I just don't have a spot for Kanellis on my roster, and he felt as though it'd be more beneficial for Kanellis to spend some time here in NXT, which I have to agree. So Kanellis will join the NXT roster, gets an opportunity at Roddy Strong here tonight, one of our best in NXT, and Kanellis, well, he's all about the love, but tonight he needs to fight against one of the best fighters in NXT, Roderick Strong, a man who has all of the heart in the world, so much drive, and will never give up no matter what. Roderick Strong came close to becoming the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, but Cassius Ohno just managed to beat him on that occasion. Roderick Strong, though, is back in action with another opportunity. Can he prove himself here against Mike Kanellis, come back with a big win? Kanellis needs this victory to start off his NXT career. Because let's face it, if he fails here in NXT, that's it, he's done. So this is such an important time for Mike Kanellis. He couldn't pick up a Raw or a SmackDown contract, even at minimum price. Both brands were not really willing to invest in Mike Kanellis at this stage. So that something like that, when that happens to you, it really has to dampen your confidence. It really has to, well, lessen your value. So our NXT General Manager, Shawn Michaels, essentially gave Mike Kanellis a bit of a lifeline, realizing that, yes, Kanellis does have certainly a lot of value to give and needs to prove himself here in NXT. So Kanellis has had to take a bit of a step back, a little bit of a humbling situation for him. Right now, Roderick Strong with the second right hand connecting. We all know both brands, Raw and SmackDown, are clearing up some salary cap room. Both Raw and SmackDown do have a salary cap to abide by. You can see that salary cap on the website, BrendenPlayz.com. Well, both brands, they're clearing up some salary cap room because there are some big free agents available. We know that Rob Van Dam's hanging around recently, and we know Bobby Roode is certainly on the hunt for a Raw SmackDown deal. Both brands are fighting over the likes of Bobby Roode and even Rob Van Dam and many, many others, all gunning for an opportunity to be on the main roster, and even some of the other NXT superstars down here. So they're clearing up some cap room, and I guess SmackDown feeling as though, hey, we got a $100,000 contract for Mike Kanellis, we can put that elsewhere to someone we feel as though has a bit of a bigger future. So this is really an opportunity for Kanellis to prove himself. He has to come to NXT and he has to deliver. So almost desperation here for Kanellis. He's focused on love, focused on his wife, Maria, and he needs to provide for that family. And he's come here to try and do that. He's come here to be the husband that he needs to be and provide. As now stomped down there by Roderick Strong. And if he fails here in NXT, well, he's finished. His career will be over here in the WWE and he needs to go elsewhere. And that will make life very difficult for Mike Kanellis. So you get the feeling that this is certainly do or die for him. He knows NXT could potentially be his last chance. Now, a suplex there. But the disappointing thing is, it wasn't exactly a tough time when he was on SmackDown. He had a win. But a win, unfortunately, not enough to prove himself. Unrenewed his contract. Roderick Strong trying to move up the ranks here in NXT. He wants to be the next contender. Maybe one of these two could be the next contender if Ohno does manage to fail. Elbow right to the midsection, or maybe caught some of the head, I should say, of Kanellis. As now Mike Kanellis is up. Roderick Strong has him, but he can't connect there. Reverse DDT. And now Kanellis, right hand to the skull and down the knee into the back of Roddy Strong. Kanellis, fireman's carry, has him up, and this isn't good as he gets planted head first. Roderick Strong is getting beaten up here by Mike Kanellis. As you can see, a man on a mission to prove himself here tonight. A man who is desperate for a win. Roderick Strong gets the knee. Roderick Strong, I think he's desperate for a win himself. It's been a while since he's had that big victory to move himself up the card. And he's had his opportunities, but he's failed. So it's going to come to a point where Roderick Strong has to say, well, look, am I ever going to make it to the top? Am I ever going to win that championship that I've been desiring for months? I don't know. Neckbreaker there by Kanellis. Roderick Strong will have to start reevaluating himself here, trying to figure out what do I need to do. Reassessing, trying to find any weaknesses in his game. As right now he's got Mike Kanellis up in that backbreaker position and then into the double knees into the spine. Argentine backbreaker into the double knees. That's going to really hurt. That backstabber as now taken down is Kanellis. You see Mike Kanellis being very aggressive here. Something that maybe he wouldn't normally be like, but realizing the magnitude of this situation, he needs to be aggressive. He needs to stay on the offense. He cannot afford to take a big move like this off the top of the rope here. This isn't good for Kanellis. Where is he going? Look out, Roderick Strong. Oh, just drops him right on the turnbuckle. That could have been a lot worse. I thought he was going to get thrown off the top rope there, but probably worked out okay for Kanellis. Still in some trouble here, but a kick out. Just his body slammed into the top turnbuckle, which isn't nice. There's steel underneath there, but still, you'd rather that than being thrown over the top rope, I gotta say. Now a headlock driver. Kanellis has Strong in a bad position here, but Strong good enough to counter. Now Roderick Strong gets shrugged off again there by Mike Kanellis. Roderick Strong doing his best here with a knee, striking Kanellis in the skull. Mike Kanellis had plenty of momentum early on, but it's just starting to slip away here. Roderick Strong just starting to get the momentum building. Strong needs to bounce back over that oh no loss. Struck down the midsection of Kanellis as he's got him double underhook. And now into the backbreaker again. But Roderick Strong's looking fatigued. He's into the cover though. Is this it here? No, a kick out. Strong looking a little bit fatigued. He's had to work hard in this match, so no real surprise that he is starting to fatigue, but still not ideal for him. Attempted right hand, misses out as now Kanellis has him up. No. Roderick Strong again into the side slam. That side suplex slam taking down Kanellis, and now a drop of the elbow. Roderick Strong starting to fire up here, and he's looking to spoil the NXT debut of Mike Kanellis. Uppercut there by Mike. Mike down with a shot to the midsection. Still going, but Strong has a hold of him into that suplex. Roderick Strong has the ability to find that suplex whenever he feels the need. The cover again, but another kick out. Roderick Strong looking good though. Looking really good. Kanellis has got to keep working. Kanellis gets launched though over the top. Mike Kanellis launched over the top, and that has hurt him big time. Well, welcome to NXT, Mike. This is what you're going to have to expect week in, week out. But Kanellis not giving up. Another headlock driver there. Could be it here for Roderick Strong. Kanellis trying his best here as he drops the boot there on Roddy Strong's face. Mike Kanellis. This match was slipping away from him a moment ago, but he's just done enough here to get himself back into it. That headlock driver, giving him a chance. Mike Kanellis doing an awful love here. It's showing no love at all for Roderick Strong. Right hands there by Strong. Has him up though, Strong, but can't connect. Instead gets met there. Reverse DDT. And now Kanellis lining up Roderick Strong. This isn't good. Mike Kanellis has him up. No. Roderick Strong with the counter. Nice counter there by Strong. Met with the right hand there, though, is down the snapmare. Mike Kanellis. Oh, yep. Excellent from Kanellis. The head whiplash back and forth. And now Mike Kanellis could be closing in on a must-win match. Now another headlock driver. The skull of Strong could be scrambled here. The brains could be splattered everywhere with the amount of drivers that is being inserted into the head of Roderick Strong by Mike Kanellis. He's doing everything he can to just, well, offset Roderick Strong here. Strong trying to pick up. Kanellis again gets met there, and that head has been getting a bit of a workout. It has been thrown into the mat multiple times here by Kanellis. It's clearly a target of his. And now Kanellis clothesline. Again in the upper tier region. Kanellis, what does he do now? He's got Roderick Strong right where he wants him. The man that's all about love. Maybe putting love aside for one night as he looks to try and win this match. Here we go. Oh, yep. Excellent from Mike Kanellis, but can he get there? He spun him out into that cutter. Now, this is it. Kanellis looking to put him away. Kanellis has him up. And the power of love will shine bright. And Mike Kanellis, the cover, has pulled off the huge upset tonight. Wow. I gotta say, I thought Roderick Strong would win here tonight. But Mike Kanellis enters NXT as a desperate man. Walks away with a debut win. Exactly what he needed. He needed to come to NXT and make an impact. And that's exactly what he's done. He's come in, he has arrived, and he started off with that win that he's needed desperately. Kanellis is all about love, and tonight he will be bringing home the love to Maria, no doubt about that, in the form of a big NXT paycheck. Excellent by Mike Kanellis. Oh, hang on, he's not done. Mike Kanellis from behind. He's not done yet on Strong. Kanellis in the back now and lines up Strong into the apron, and now into the steel steps. What is this all about? Mike Kanellis wins the match, but now has to send a statement in his NXT debut. Well, Roderick Strong will not be too thrilled about that one, ladies and gentlemen. That is all we have time for this edition of NXT here on Universe Mod. If you enjoyed it, leave a like on it. Let's try and hit 100 likes here for NXT. If you can also hit that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic as well with notifications on. We've got one more episode of NXT, then it will be TakeOver, so make sure you keep your eyes out for that. And check out my website, BrendenPlayz.com, for all of your Universe Mod coverage, including, well, it is Survivor Series coming very soon. And also, whilst you're on the website, check out the brand new t-shirt that we just launched on our merchandise page. It is the Flaming Fist. It is sick. Check it out. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. See you next video.